All right, y'all. I want to talk about this movie real quick. I Am Legend. I just want to. It shouldn't be long. I just want to show y'all that you cannot believe the psyops. Okay. Now, right here. Remember the incident when everybody was ordered to evacuate. Listen carefully, y'all. Remember the incident when everybody was ordered to evacuate, right? And everybody was panicking. Let me hold on. Everybody was panicking, right? This right here shows you how you cannot trust the so-called technology. Now, when Will Smith was trying to leave with his wife and kid, right? They got scanned, and Will was fine. I believe they scanned the little girl, or whatever, but then they scanned the wife. And remember, the wife test, the test scan came back as failed. That's when they scanning right here. They scanned the eyeball, and as you can see, it says fail. So they wasn't going to let her on the helicopter at the time. And Will Smith was like, "Scan her again, scan her again." And then they scanned her again, and when they scanned her again, it said pass. So this right here is just proof. I'm trying to tell you, you really have to decode the movies. And when you really decode the movies, they're letting you know. You think they did this? You think they just put that there? You think that was just a mistake or something? No, player. Pimpin'. Listen to DB, man. I'm coming with the information. It's up to you to listen. Put down the Bible. Stop reading Psalms 91 and listen. This is information. This right here lets you know that when those people came and they started testing people for the HOVID 25. You gotta be careful these days. You know what I'm saying? When they started testing, right? They was saying when 2020 first happened, 2021 and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? When the boogie V, I'm gonna have to use what's the called word? The boogie V. You know what I'm saying? When that crap popped off, right? They was testing people, and people was running to the hospitals, trying to, find out. They was getting scanned, basically. And everybody was coming back. What was they coming back as? They was coming back positive. Positive. You know what I'm saying? So right here is letting you know that they can test you. Now, this was Will Smith's wife. Will Smith was in the military. This is his wife. They know her. They know his child. And they test her. And it still came back as failed. And if he didn't say, do it again, they wouldn't have done it. In fact, if she was just an ogie from the stogie, they wouldn't have done it. So they did it again. This right here just lets you know that you can't trust their technology. So you go ahead and you go run to the emergency wards, right? And you go ahead and get the Boogie V, right? And they tell you, and this don't have nothing, this don't just have, this don't just stop at the Boogie V now. This goes with everything. We talking about, how can I say the word without getting, flagged? You know what I'm saying? Because look, I watched the documentary a long time ago, right? About breast cancer, right? And it was a doctor, it was several other people. They was basically whistleblowers, and they was exposing, listen carefully, y'all. They were exposing the fact that they were telling people, patients, aka patients, and then the dude even said mostly black women. Hear me out now. It was mostly black women. They were telling these people that they were sick with the cancer bug. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to take my word for it if you don't want to. You go ahead and look it up yourself. But I know you're not. You're not gonna do it. You waiting on Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do the research. So I'm gonna do the research for you. Listen, the whistleblower had admitted that it was basically a medical Ponzi scheme because they were just trying to get the dollar bill, y'all. See, y'all don't understand that these doctors, they got mortgages and they got car notes too. Y'all fail to realize that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all fail to realize that they gotta pay their bills too. So they was running game on the patients, telling people that they're sick. And in all reality, they wasn't. They didn't have nothing. So the moment they get you in there and they get you on that so-called chemo, bam, they got you. They got you now. Now they're gonna get you with the pills. They're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna force all that crap down your body, you know what I'm saying? And get you on there on the therapy crap. And once they start radiating your body, now you sick. So my point is what I'm telling you, you cannot trust none of these people. The devil is a liar. He's the great deceiver. And most of y'all so-called Christians know that, but you don't know who the devil is. And that's the problem right now. You can go to these Christians, right? These churches, and they'll tell you, oh yeah, the devil's a liar. The devil's a liar. Okay, yeah, that's old. That's elementary. We already know that the devil is a liar. We already know that the beast is a liar. Y'all got to figure out who this devil is because y'all be screaming, talking about the devil's a liar, but then still go run to these polls and vote for the same devil, the same beast. So what I'm trying to tell you is, okay, learn about who this beast is. Learn about who this devil is and how he lying to your ignorant behind. Okay? So they put this stuff in the movie. The eye scan failed. He said, do it again. And then it passed. And then she got on the helicopter. And when she got on the helicopter, what happened? Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's not funny. But especially her fine ass. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been upset. I'd have been hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You got to be aware of how the game is being played. And actually, in this situation, maybe it would have been good for her not to have got on that helicopter. You know, if they wouldn't have never let her on, if it would have remained that way. You see what I'm saying? If it would have remained that way, she wouldn't even got on the helicopter. So they scanned it again, and she got on, and that was the end of her anyway. I'm going to say what a lot of people like to say. She was unalived. People crack me up with that. You know what I'm saying? They unalived her. Or you know, people, they found the suspect unalived or the victim unalive. You know what I'm saying? So, but the key is, the point is, what I'm trying to tell you is that you cannot trust the technology. You cannot trust when these people tell you that you're sick. Because honestly, to keep it real, my dad, rest in peace, he died 2014, right? From, you know, he had diabetes all his life, right? Though that's what they say. They say my dad was a diabetic. My dad was diagnosed a diabetic in his early 30s, early mid 30s, like 35 or something like that, right? He didn't have a good diet. He used to drink a lot of alcohol and stuff like that. So was he really a diabetic? Probably, because he was on a bad diet. I don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you is that diabetes is reversible. You see what I'm saying? You know, all you got to do is change your diet up, eat better. You can balance your sugar. You see what I'm saying? You could balance your blood sugar. You see what I'm saying? But he was hard-headed. He didn't want to listen. You couldn't tell him nothing. And he was also ignorant. So, but as far as what I'm saying is that just because you go to these doctors, these Illuminati doctors, right? You cannot believe the hype. You cannot believe what they tell you. Do your own homework. Because at the end of the day, it's just like taking your car to a mechanic shop. These people don't know what's wrong with your car. You take these cars, oh man, something wrong with it. It's making all types of noise or whatever. They do not know. Your guess is as good as their guess, is good as yours. Your guess is as good as theirs. And then they even put your car on a diet. They give your car a diagnostic test, and sometimes the machine don't even know. AKA what I'm talking about right now, the machine, the technology. It can lie to you. It can fail you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be able to use your own discernment. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling sick, you best off just being your own doctor and getting, you could get better information off of YouTube than going to a doctor these days. Okay? And I'm trying to tell you, I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a heavy targeted um targeted by the beast. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't look. They done already, already did all types of crap to me, putting all types of foreign substance in my body. You see what I'm saying? And shout out to all the people that I used to watch to help me clean my body out, to get the crap out. Yes. You see what I'm saying? And for that dude that made a video about me talking about his situation, I'm not even going to elaborate too much on it, but he said that he's suffering from cancer and stuff like that. You should have been tuned into gang stalking simulation. Nobody tell you to run out there in the woods and not tune into my channel. What do you think I make these channels for? What do you think I make this video for? I make this video to help people out. But no, you want to go run out there and then complain because you got a backyard filled with rats. That's your fault. You need to go get some herbs and clean your behind out. Okay? This is an epidemic going on. You ain't the only one that's sick. There's a lot of people out here that's sick and got cancer and stuff like that. You think we're going to hold a pity party for you? Huh? In my steady voice? Huh? I give straight factual information and I give solutions on what you can do to try to better your targeting. I never came on this channel and tell you that, oh man, if you do this, you do that, you believe in this, you believe in that, your targeting going to stop. No, I'm telling you that your targeting ain't going to stop because as far as I'm concerned, it ain't. I've been in this for a long time and it ain't going to stop. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm trying to tell you is that at least you can do things. You can do things to ease the pain and also get the technology out your behind. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to understand that Mother Nature has remedies to pull out these metals and these technologies that the beast is implanting in your body. The beast is implanting technology in your body. The beast is the one that's causing all the so-called diseases that we are suffering from. This stuff is not from no natural causes. Ain't nothing natural about somebody or something or some entity or whatever it is, some AI control, whatever it is that's implanting your body with these foreign substances. That's not natural. Ain't no such thing as natural causes or even natural disasters. All these disasters, all these catastrophic disasters that's happening in the world, they're not natural. This is all done by technology. Science, technology, weaponry. Okay? So with this being said right here, do not trust the machine. Because they can come and tell you that you're sick and you're well. You're fine. It even goes back to the HIV epidemic. They was going around telling people they had that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you got that, you got that. And then people were jumping on the medication. You know what I'm saying? And the medication was the one that was getting them sick. You was fine until they told you that. And now you created it in your own mind. And that's when the law of attraction comes in. Because now in your mind, in your subconscious mind, since they told you that you were sick, you believed it, and then they gave you the medication, and then you created it by you believing in it, and then by you taking the medication, because now the medication made your behind sick. But you should have been tuned in to gang stalk simulation so you can get some remedies and herbs and salts to clean your nasty behind out. But no, y'all rather sit here and talk crap about somebody that's trying to help your behind out. I'm still going to drop videos for the ones that want to get the information. For the ones that don't want it, go watch Barney. Go watch Jerry Springer. Go watch Ricky Lake. Okay? Adios to Miana. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't fall victim to the technology. Don't be a bot. Like, share, subscribe. Donate if you can. Holla back. Support the real. Because it's going to come to a time we ain't even going to have no internet. And we ain't going to be able to do this. This right here is a blessing to be able to drop videos and spread awareness across the flat earth, or whatever you want to call it. The cube, the ball, I don't care. I don't care what shape and size. All I know is that there's some crazy stuff going on this planet. And if you're not woke, if you're not wise like a serpent, you're going to get gaffled up by the beast. Holla back.